Ba-ba-ba-ba! It's your boy, DJZ. And I want you to check out my man Cody over on YouTube at Rasslin Rage. Check his website out, r2youtube.com, and give them a follow, give them a subscribe, give them a like. Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Oh! This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade.
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, well, something just went weird. I don't know what happened, but hey, what's happening? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rasslin Rage. I'm the boss, Cody Fleming. Joining me tonight, as always, are my co-hosts, the Happy Harper, the leader of the whiteboard army, the man with the megaphone, the 5-star flavor general, Josh Harper.
You forgot the sex machine, the best looking man in any room, and the smartest man in this room.
Wait a minute, aren't you the only man in that room?
So we both agree, I'm the smartest man in this room.
Dang, you got me to say it too.
Oh, man. And lastly, the mouthpiece, also known as the real deal heel, Danny Beals. What's up, buddy?
And now I'm pissed.
Why?
I was in a good mood, and then Josh suckered me in. He just threw out the line. I grabbed a hold of it.
Man.
Whatever.
Well, hey, in the chat, let me know if there's any reverb, like if you guys are hearing them through my microphone. If so, I will switch the audio source so that, it's better.
Yeah, or you could just live with it.
That's true. So, Josh definitely has you beat on nicknames there, buddy.
Yeah, but half of those he gave to himself.
I think I gave a lot of them to him. Leader of the whiteboard army, I think that was a Rasslin Rage thing. The megaphone, that was his own thing.
Yeah.
And we just kind of went with it. The 5-star flavor general, that was given to him by the Dread King Logan.
Mm-hmm.
What else did he say?
Sexiest man in any room.
He said something about a sex machine.
Sex machine. The smartest man in this room. I mean, these are just facts. They're not necessarily nicknames or anything.
Oh, you guys are crazy, man. You guys, I don't know about you two sometimes. But if you're new to Rasslin Rage or Michigan Independent Weekly, or maybe you just haven't subscribed yet, I don't know why.
Where you been?
Yeah, I don't have any idea why, but please, please, please do. If you're on your mobile, scroll down, and right under the video to the right will be a red button that says subscribe. Click that baby, and it will become gray. If it's already gray, then you're already subscribed.
And hey, I mean, if you're going to subscribe, right next to that subscribe is a bell. A little bell. Ring that bell, and that way you get a notification half an hour before we go live, or it'll tell you, hey, they're live right now, or there's a scheduled video that's going on, so you stay up to date with Rasslin Rage on Sundays, MIWs on Tuesdays, interviews on Wednesdays, any matches that might get put on. That's the best way to stay up to date and do everything, see everything that's available on the channel. And I mean, there's lots available on the channel. I mean, at least 3 videos every week, at least.
At least.
So you definitely want to stay up to date on all that. And hey, I understand. You're out, you're driving around, you're doing stuff. You can't always necessarily be watching us on YouTube. You should watch us on YouTube. But if you can't watch us on YouTube, maybe you'll just listen. You can just listen to us on Podbean. Podbean is our audio source. So you can go to Podbean, you can download us. That way you don't have to stream it if you can't stream it, but you can listen to us while you're driving, while you're mowing the lawn, while you're relaxing in the pool, while you're doing anything you need to do. Podbean's the place to go to listen to us, and we have a link for that down in the description. If you want to set up your own audio content, then you can also go to Podbean. The reason we went to Podbean is because of
It's taking your thunder, Dan.
What?
He's just going. That's all right.
I'm just going. Yeah.
He's on a roll.
Always. But unlimited hosting, because we talk a lot. It's a lot.
At least one of us does.
Yeah. Talk and talk and talk and talk. So we ran out of our stuff on other places really, really quick. So since the options were shut me up or go to unlimited, and Podbean had unlimited. So go down to the descriptions and you can find a link for that to start your own unlimited Podbean, and you can get a month for free. Only if you click that link down in the description.
Well, what do you do now, Dan?
I don't know. I guess he's going to let you talk for a minute.
Well, yeah, because we're going to talk about Happy Harper ice cream. That's what it is. You know, so make sure to head on over to Happy Harper Ice Cream to find out all about the flavors and order the most delicious ice cream in Michigan. There's a link in the description, or search Happy Harper Ice Cream on Facebook. Give them a follow.
And a huge thank you to BCWA. Follow BCWA on Facebook at GoBCWA, or check their website, gobcwa.com.
All right, there are 2 events that took place over the weekend. We're only going to give you the results of one. But we're going to break down the Total Kaos Wrestling Championship Tournament. After we come back from this segment, we're going over the results from Pro Wrestling All-Stars.
Yeah!
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Bam. Oh, man, that sucks. Hold on a minute. We got some extra. There we go. All right. Okay. Bam. Bam.
Red King says the background is...
All right. Anyways.
And he says Josh sucks.
I mean, he didn't type that, but he does say that a lot.
He does say that a lot.
Right on. All right. So, it would be better if I had better lighting, but I'm confined to like a 5. It's prison would probably be better than where I'm at right now. Anyway.
Now you know what I work in.
Where
Right.
you're currently at, can you drop the sofa and be safe?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you move some shit, probably not. Anyways, Pro Wrestling All-Stars presented Cheap Heat on Friday, August 21st, outdoors from Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan. Okay,
The first match of the night was Shaw Longhorn defeated Jarvis Gray.
damn it. I mean,
Yeah.
I like both of them, but
Right, I mean that's a good match.
right.
Hey, you know what? And the Grey Wolf's been on a bit of a high, so man, it's kind of surprising. Eh?
Right.
All right, in the second match, West Inc. Joseph Schwartz and Nick Mouse with Randy West defeated Gio Bronco and Dante Cass.
Yeah, well, West Incorporated of. So those were the members of West Incorporated. So the Party Monsters, Mysterious Movado, and El Ridiculoso made their tag team return in the third match of the night to defeat Daddy's Money of Mickey Manna and Clucky.
I mean, you get a big win like that, that's got to start putting you in that picture to be going up for the tag team champions against Hot and Beautiful.
And I'm sure that they did it absolutely clean.
By the book.
There's
By
like
the
a
book.
Josh hate party going on in the chat right now.
He's just...
Bruno says you suck too.
Daryl Jackson defeated Jeffrey John in the fourth match of the night from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit.
Old
De
Taker
Trois.
took everyone's soul in a top rope battle royal that was the 5th match of the night.
Soul Taker. Dude, Josh, would you take a choke slam from Soul Taker?
I mean, I'm not the smartest man, but yeah, I would.
Dan
Honestly,
would.
just about any wrestler wanted to come up and do something, I'd do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy.
You know the Dread King's in the chat. He's probably going to want to, like...
Hey, yeah, Dread King. Josh said whatever.
Dan, what about you? Would you take one from Soul Taker?
Ooh,
Choke slam?
no, probably not.
Now, you got to remember, though, I'm 365 pounds, so just being able to pick me up to choke slam me is going to be an achievement a lot of the wrestlers have to do.
True statement there. I got you.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah. So, after intermission, the 6th match of the night saw Old School Rick Cartier versus Chuck Stein that ended in a no contest. Damn it, Jim. Mind you, Chuck Stein's coming off an L from losing, his title, the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Heavyweight Championship, to my personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan.
That's Dread King 2
2 in
belts.
a row then.
Dread King Castle has 3 belts, but El Toro and Timo Cruz defeated Pro Wrestling All-Stars Tag Team Champions Hot and Beautiful of Peter B. Beautiful and Percy Drews by disqualification. So that means we still have Hot and Beautiful as Pro Wrestling All-Stars Tag Team Champions. And I mean, like Dan says, win if you can, lose if you must. Always cheat.
Huh?
So,
Hey, it's worked for him twice.
I have it on good word that, so the last time they got DQ'd and retained the title against Capital Vices, they threw Zeke out. Hit Zeke. Well, this time they hit Devin and threw him out and got the DQ.
Hey, it
Yeah.
might not be a W, but it's another day with the belt.
Yeah.
There you go. You can't lose it on a DQ.
Yeah, well, they live to see another day.
They're following the rules. All right, in the final match of the night, PWAS Cruiser Core Champion Tanner Nix defeats Chinstrap Jesus Kyle Barrett with Jeremiah Goldman to retain the Cruiser Core Championship.
Dun, 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 dun. And still...
Well, you know, like I said, Mr. Goldman, he's been on a little bit of a... been on the raw end of a few of them, ain't he?
Well, now, whether it be a win or a loss, every match is an experience to learn. And the biggest thing you have to remember is that when you're with Jeremiah Goldman, he wants to make sure that his people are learning, they're growing, and they're getting better every time.
And participation trophies too, right?
Hey, I'm not from the generation that made participation trophies.
Where are you from?
I'm the generation that got them. Danny would be the generation that made them.
Oh, Lord. You two are... Anyways, the next Pro Wrestling All-Stars events will take place on Friday, September 4th at the Play Atlantis. Also, the next outdoor event for Pro Wrestling All-Stars at the Knights of Columbus will take place on Friday, September 11th. Ooh, big day there, 9/11.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you watch Michigan Independent Weekly in upcoming weeks to find out all the information that we can share about those events. MIW is live every Tuesday at 6:30-ish right here on r2youtube.com. That's r2youtube.com. So this is the best place to find out stuff for that. You can also go to the Facebook page, follow them there, but, I mean, they're not as charming.
Hey, you know what? I was looking over this today, and man alive, this is going to be a good one. If you're unfamiliar with Total Kaos Wrestling, please head on over to their Facebook page. You'll be able to find both Pro Wrestling All-Stars and Total Kaos Wrestling social media and the links down below.
Yes, and we're going to be there. Real quick, if you're interested in purchasing tickets to this event, reach out to them on their Facebook page or on the event page. All that is down in the description.
The last Total Chaos Wrestling sold out and was standing room only. So,
right.
I mean, get your tickets. Now, so they're going to be having a championship bracket. The first one we're going to talk about is Mysterious Movado will be the first to qualify and is taking on Mayor Freedom Ramsey in the very first round.
Who you got, Josh?
Oh, that's hard.
Putting you on the spot, buddy.
With Phase 5, Mysterious Movado. Now, I'm pretty sure that Mayor Freedom Ramsey would be able to take on Phase 4 Movado, no problem. But Phase 5 Movado is a whole different beast. So I'm going to go with Mysterious Movado.
Dan?
Man, I hate to agree with him. You know that there's nothing more in this world other than agreeing about Ridiculoso always following the rules. Me and Josh we don't agree. But yes, you know what? Listen, the man has a cape now.
It's true.
He's gonna win.
It's a true story.
Superman, Batman, Phase 5 Mysterious Movado.
Yeah.
Well, I am gonna. This might be a first, but I think all three of us. No, it's not a first because we have agreed before. But I'm going with Mysterious Movado as well on this one.
You see them new boots too?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't lose when you wear a new gimmick like that. All right, the next one we have Sean Tyler versus the chin strap Jesus, Kyle Barrett. What do you guys think on that?
Sean Tyler.
Take it first.
Sean Tyler.
Now, chin strap Jesus wins a lot. And every time he comes out, I don't want him to. I feel like my negativity beats him and makes him stronger. But that being said, I'm still going to go with Sean Tyler. Because something you got to remember, Total Chaos Wrestling is where the Purge came back.
There you go.
We know that Justin Pilgrim's going to be there. Do you think it's actually going to be just Sean Tyler versus Kyle Burnett? Or is it going to be the Purge?
Now you're thinking.
Well, we know Calloway won't be there.
Yes.
We know Pilgrim will.
I was going to say, but we know Pilgrim will.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I got to go with Tyler, too.
However, with this next matchup, I mean, we know he's there after his victory over the Dread King Logan. Justin Pilgrim qualified for the tournament and will now be facing Atlas Hightower, who is making his Total Chaos Wrestling debut.
Well, I'm going to say this, okay? Normally, I would go. I would have to pick Pilgrim, but I don't think the Dread King is real happy about this at all. So things happen sometimes in matches. People fall down. People run into things.
Get their knees broke.
So, you know what? I'm going to go on a limb on this one, and I'm going to call this I'm going to call this Atlas Hightower by DQ.
See, I think that Prometheus Small Shack is going to lose this, and that
What did you just call him?
Prometheus Small Shack.
Why did you call him that?
Is that not his name?
No.
Oh, I thought it was Prometheus. It's not Prometheus Small Shack.
No.
Is it Hercules 2-story bedroom?
No. Where are you getting these?
I'm gonna go with Justin Pilgrim though.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's who you're going with, Justin Pilgrim. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I like Pilgrim, but I think that Atlas Hightower's got some size on him, and I think that he's just gonna be too much. So I'm gonna go with Atlas Hightower on that one.
All right. Now in the last round matchup, last match of the first round, There we go. I got it now. El Ridiculoso will be facing the winner of the gauntlet match, which will be taking place the same night. The participants in this gauntlet match are as follows. We have the Revolting Blob, Ace Evans, Tanner Nix, the Maltese Tiger, and multiple surprises will be in the gauntlet match.
That's right. Absolutely.
Now, the big thing you got to take into consideration, though, is El Ridiculoso will be a fresh man. Whoever he faces has to go through a gauntlet match before facing El Ridiculoso. So I've got to put my money on the fresh man, the good man, Jared Goldman man, El Ridiculoso.
Yeah, I'm going to agree there. Definitely have to agree with you on that one. Especially, we don't know who we're going to see coming through the gauntlet match. So, as an odds man, the odds are in El Ridiculoso's favor. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, all the way. El Ridiculoso for the win. So, that means that would put, if that is the case, looking at this bracket that Total Kaos Wrestling put up, right? I didn't make this. This is Total Kaos Wrestling's thing. So that would put, in my bracket, that would put Movado versus Hightower, Sean Tyler versus El Ridiculoso.
So for me, it'd be Movado versus Pilgrim and Sean Tyler versus El Ridiculoso.
What do you got, Dan, there with yours?
Same as you, Cody, because we both picked we both picked Hightower.
Okay. So there we go. That's where we're at with that one, huh?
So who are you looking at for a final? Who you think's going to take the?
Oh man.
Not who do you want?
Right.
I know if I said who do you want, you'd want Dread King to be a surprise participant, him take the whole thing. Who do you think is going to win it?
I'm calling Phase 5.
Yeah, I'm going with Phase 5 Movado. All the way. I don't know. This one's a hard one to pick. It's kind of like Proving Ground, where it's like...
It's not like I was just like, oh yeah, Movado. No, absolutely.
Right. When you... Okay, for instance, Freedom Ramsey's a great wrestler. You know what I'm saying? But, one, it's Phase 5 Movado, right? Then you have the years in the business compared to Freedom Ramsey. So you have the experience of all of that, right? So, and then when you look at Sean Tyler and Kyle Barrett, again, we look at how long, Barrett hasn't been in the business that long compared to, say, Sean Tyler. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm looking at,
the whole picture.
The whole picture of it all. El Ridiculoso, you look at that one, that's easy to pick because, first of all, it's El Ridiculoso.
Well,
second of all, the person that he's facing is going to be in a gauntlet match that we don't even know who's going to be in there.
Let me throw a wrench into this just for a minute.
Of course you want to throw a wrench.
Just for fun. All right, let's say one of these multiple surprises happens to be the electric one.
That is a possibility.
And we end up seeing the electric one and Movado, and El Ridiculoso against each other. And somehow he gets by Ridiculoso, and we see Phase 5 Movado versus the student, Eric Ely.
Could the student beat the master?
That's what I'm saying. If this happens, are you guys still with Movado? Or do you think that Ely might be able to pull it off?
Again, you got to go with I like Ely. Again, love Ely. Great guy. Got a look. He's definitely going somewhere. However, I'm going to go with the experience of Movado. Always going to go with the experience of Movado.
Yeah.
See, now, I differ from you. I think the winner of this entire tournament is going to be the Purge.
It very well could be.
I see Sean Tyler going against Justin Pilgrim, and no matter who wins, every night is Purge night.
Ooh.
That's a possibility. See, that's wrestling.
That's fair.
That's wrestling. It could go all kinds of different ways. Mm-hmm. Ramsey could beat Movado by cheating somehow, and we get Pilgrim versus Ramsey. Freedom. Barrett could beat Tyler. I mean, it could go all kinds of different ways, man. It's just, that's where I'm picking. You know, I'm mostly wrong, so whatever. At least that's what my wife tells me, right?
Are we jinxing Movado by saying we pick him?
No.
Wait a minute. We should ask the race woman in Michigan. She's got it right.
Dude, oh man, here we go. You're gonna, Josh got up to get her, so he can't blame us.
No.
He can't blame us and say it's our fault.
Nope.
Here we go. We got the most right woman in Michigan coming in to give us the. She's also the most blind woman in Michigan.
Overall.
Don't forget, she's also the most blind.
All right.
Oh, she didn't want to come on camera?
So, she thinks it's going to come down to Pilgrim and El Ridiculoso.
Well, of course she's picking El Ridiculoso.
But no, she thinks Pilgrim will beat him.
What?
Wow.
I'm not the most blind.
Yes, you are. Yes.
You just report fake news sometimes.
No. You're just blind.
Oh, wait. Only when Josh called himself a sex machine.
Josh, you now have to sing Sex Machine.
Oh, I always say sex machine.
Waiting.
So, I think that in the end it's going to be El Ridiculoso and Purge.
You think so?
Or Pilgrim. And it hurts me deeply, but I think Pilgrim's going to take it.
All right. Well, there you go.
Pilgrim's going to be looking to prove something after being off. So, you know what? Maybe, man.
So, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we have, different. Everybody's got different opinions, so that's amazing.
You have Movado. You have Pilgrim.
So we know.
Josh has
Purge.
Too.
But Brittany's going to be cheering for El Ridiculoso the whole time, no matter what.
Oh, yeah. He's going all the way to the
So
end.
that's your favorite. That's who you're going to cheer. Josh, who's your favorite and who are you going to cheer? Josh, who are you going to cheer all the way through, no matter what?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Purge. I'm probably Pilgrim.
Dan?
Ooh, you know what? I don't know.
Man, look it. We got a show, and the purpose of having the show is to put you on the spot and to come up with an answer.
Yeah,
Come on.
You know what? All the way through. You know what? Yeah, I gotta say Movado. I really do.
That's the same. I'm Movado, man.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you guys were the two most wrong people in the other one, so.
Well, I mean, actually, if we're the two, we're going to be wrong. If we're wrong, and you're right, he's going to be wrong too. So they're the most three wrong people in Michigan.
That's true. I mean, we're so I feel like it's going to keep going.
Right?
Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going.
Hey, if you're gonna suck, at least be consistent.
Right? Yeah. Well, we won't go there, Dan. This is a PG sort of G. I don't know. No, not PG-13. Maybe would we call it PG-13 now? Because there's some swearing. Whatever. Life goes on.
13 to be on YouTube, anyways.
Bye.
Potty mouth.
And we never did tell the people over on Facebook to come over to YouTube. So.
Well. Here.
Well,
dummies. How many times we told them dummies?
Yeah, well, r2youtube.com. If you want to come in and chat with us, if you're over there on Facebook, you just might be, I don't know. But this is that part of the show there, Josh. Where are we at?
If y'all never watched Rasslin Rage before, which, I mean, yeah, you have. Come on. Yeah. But so this is the part where we talk about, you got any questions for us? What do you guys think? We've been talking this whole time. Who do you think is going to win the tournament? And do you agree that Base 5 Movado is going to beat Mayor Freedom Ramsey so hard he becomes a councilman?
Wait. We forgot about Enzo.
Oh, man.
Enzo going to be in the house that same night.
Now, not just Enzo, okay? There is going to be a barbed wire madness match there is going to be a Fans Bring the Weapons intergender death match.
True. Yep.
Fans Bring the Weapons intergender death match.
Yep.
That is insane.
Welcome
All right, who you got for that one?
I'm not
Like,
answering the
Pokemon
question.
is hot?
I don't know, because I don't know. For the intergender death match,
Yeah.
Mickey Knuckles.
I was gonna say, man, I watched her jack some people up.
Right. So I'm pretty sure I was the first person to buy a ticket to that show, as well as the autograph package they're offering for Enzo. This will be TKW's second event, and they totally knocked our socks off with the first one.
I mean,
All right, that's all we got for the indies. So, like Josh said, you got the questions, bring them.
All right, so after this... Bada bing, bada boom. How you doing?
Brittany says she has PWAS.
Of course she does. I don't think we're going to get many questions.
right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would love for there to be a match between El Ridiculoso, Peter B. Beautiful, and Percy Drews, just to watch her squirm in her seat and try to figure out who she's going to root for. It'd be hilarious.
You're so mean.
OCD.
OCD of wrestling.
One of us has to have a Batman mask. I mean, you guys got kids. I am a kid. Someone's got to have a Batman mask, because if we're going to go somewhere with Commissioner Gordon often enough, we need a Batman mask.
That's true.
The-
I agree.
But he's the guru.
But he's Commissioner Gordon.
Isn't that what they don't call him that, do they?
They were calling him that a few weeks ago when we were talking about TKW. They were saying that Commissioner Gordon. He is the commissioner. It's Gordon. The fact that he's the guru just means that weed must be legal in Gotham now.
Dude, yes we
Is Gotham in Michigan?
Gotham is a planet.
No, it wasn't. It was a town.
Yes, Gotham is a
City.
planet.
And it's supposed to be by Metropolis, but Metropolis is supposed to be New York, and Gotham is supposed to be Chicago-ish, but they're also supposed to be within like 20 minutes of each other, and the DC universe sucks.
Listen to you.
If you go with Michael Keaton's Batman, Gotham City is actually an entity upon itself.
Well, yeah, but it's supposed to be like an amalgam between Detroit and Chicago. That's why it's, full of crime. But then I also have...
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
These guys. You guys drive me nuts sometimes. I'm over here having a stroke. Like, I can feel it right now. I'm like,
He's like, she's just talking about wrestling. Shut up.
This is the one that's going to take me, and I'm going to die listening to them talk about
oh, man. Right on the air, too. You're going to watch me go out and be like,
Hey,
well.
Can I ask a question?
No. Yeah, go
Who gets the show?
Go.
Who gets the show?
If I die?
Yeah.
Nobody, because none of y'all know how to get into the shit. I don't even think my wife knows how to get into it.
It's just going to be us doing it on Facebook Live. We're like, we don't know how to do it on YouTube. So.
Boy, that's going to be a crappy show. And I won't even watch.
Our music is just going to be me with a kazoo. No, not a kazoo, a slide whistle.
He says, call him whatever you want, but yeah, it's legal in Gotham. So,
Nice.
we can't forget to thank our sponsors out there, BCWA, as well as Happy Harper. Definitely. As I don't know, what was it? Both Dan? Well, no, it was all Josh. Talked about Podbean. All Josh, all the time. Coming to you live on r2youtube.com.
That's the number 2.
Here we go. Look at this. Taking over the fucking show. The fuck is this? Anyways, don't forget Podbean down in the description. There's 2 links down there. There's one for You know, if you want to listen to us and not see Dan, we understand. I don't like to see him very often either, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't know. Dan doesn't like to see Josh.
I don't like to see me sometimes. Let's be honest.
Anyways.
Listen, I'm half Scot, half Irish. All right? So there are times when I have to admit I do fight with myself.
That's great. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as I mentioned that second link. There's one for that 30 days free of Podbean. You have to click that link. If you just go to Podbean and sign up, you're not going to get 30 days free. So don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, make that baby gray. Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. That's when you can find Michigan Independent Weekly live right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. It's a good time. For all the links to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook groups, all that good stuff down in the description. Make sure you scroll down there. If you're on your mobile, there's a little arrow. Click it. Boom. It'll go open up the description. Don't forget you can also get Rasslin Rage T-shirts on ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. There's a description. There's a link in the description for that as well if you just want to click it, or you can type it in there again. ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. RASSLIN Rage. Yeah, right. Good stuff. Looks like it's about time to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Josh, any closing remarks?
I thought he was singing.
That would like to try to choke slam me. I mean, cool.
Listen to this.
Fred King Logan.
I don't know. He's jacked. I think he can lift me up, no problem.
Josh said it's okay for you to choke slam him.
Mm-hmm.
No
yeah,
last.
I for one want to see it.
Jeeve, you can watch the replay, bro.
Yeah.
It's funner when it's live. I know. It's more fun. Excuse me. Fuck off.
All right, yeah. Dan, you got any closing words? Words of wisdom?
Yeah, it's hot.
Well, get a
Maybe
fan,
back
bro.
to air conditioning.
Get a
We got
fan.
like 5 weeks until you start complaining about how cold it is.
You should get a fan, dude.
I do got a fan.
Well, then you need a faster
It's
one.
hot.
You need
Air
a better
conditioning
one.
is in the next room.
Well, then air condition the room you're in.
You know, it'd probably cool you down.
I do have the portable.
Well, there you go.
There's a
You
thought.
could just get a pint of Happy Harper ice cream.
Get some bubble gum.
Selfless
Yep,
promo.
get available too.
Oh, sounds like my kid got hurt. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us tonight. Make sure you join us for MIDub on Tuesday at 6:30. I don't have an interview scheduled. I need to reach out to somebody, get an interview scheduled.
Me and Josh are available.
Right. Okay. And
You know,
then
someone interesting.
who's not
Well, I'm
interesting?
available.
Who's interesting?
Me.
I'm joking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Make sure you smash that thumbs up. And as always, thank you. And we're out of here.
Later.
Adios, amigo.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage.